Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Mikel Merino with the foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been slung wide. He's found a way through. That looks a good ball through. It's Inzaghi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Interesting ball. He can run onto that. It's a great ball. Amrabat has a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri.
Now the finish! Just off target. Barcelona with the corner, there first. Amrabat is there to clear. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe! And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Rashford. Konate. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Pedri. Cleared away. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Alexander-Arnold. De Jong, played out to the right, played back in. Corner given. Corner number 2 then. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. So it is still 0-0. Alexander-Arnold. De Jong. It's Pedri. That's a little off target. Gently done. Good spot, he's seen the run. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for the run. Merino.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Konate. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Llorente. It's Pedri. Drogba. That's very neat. Threads one in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a sharp pass. Looking for Inzaghi! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage.
There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Pulls it back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's lofted through here. Kubo! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kubo is offering a right smile there.
Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Pedri.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Mbappe! And he's Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. There's the clearance. And here's Mbappe. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And it's Drogba. Llorente hits one! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This possibly the last play of the half. Terrific header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Drogba certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Works it forward. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. The normal. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Llorente. He's a sharp little ball here. Nice physical challenge. Amrabat.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, played right into his path. Konate. And Alexander-Arnold. Gets his pass away. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Header! Oh, taken with style. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Llorente, Messi, Drogba, and he was alert to it. Just about up to the hour now.
La asistencia a este partido.
Well, that's well seen too.
97.559 espectadores.
De Jong, out to the right, back into the middle. Has a go! This time surely! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8, Messi.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Barcelona are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Van Dijk. Oh, good spread. He is through here. It's a loose ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's been shifted off it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Played back in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Drogba. El dorsal 13. El dorsal 19. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20. El dorsal 7. El dorsal 23. Beckham.
And it's hoisted clear.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Amrabat with the clearance. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head.
He's got the shot away!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Jordi Alba. Beckham. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Brilliantly cut out. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Can he get it through? Messi.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Looking for the runner. Now it's Rashford.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's got away. Rashford crosses.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Tries to dink it in. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Jordi Alba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's a nice ball. That has not gone well. Jordi Alba. That's that, the end. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he's managed to get free. Vinicius Junior proves just a little bit too strong. And he's taking no chances there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Great defending, strong and determined. And he's there to retrieve it. Over to the left. Looking for options for movement. Fiddles it through. And the finish! And he gets rid in a hurry. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
I think the opposition defence agreed too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Foot in. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. And here's Vinicius Junior. Nicely aimed pass. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. He's got away. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Moved on forwards. Now it's Mbappe. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rashford. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. And he's intervened well there. Mohamed Salah gets flagged offside. Messi. Rodri. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Irwin. Played out to the left flank. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Kubo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Vinicius Junior. He is through here.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a little off target. Oh, good ball! Mbappe! Goal! Manchester United!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
He's found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Threads one in, back into the middle, well read, and the danger is averted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Good spot, he's seen the run, and the counter is on. He's shifting through the gears here. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's got the shot away! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. That has certainly made things interesting. He's had a shot! Mikel Merino with the clearance.
Un minuto de descuento.
Played back in. That has been slung wide. And the shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers would be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Barcelona head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And we are already promptly back underway. Vinicius Junior could try cutting inside here. Vinicius Junior, and it's De Bruyne. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make...
And the finish! And we have our very first corner. White goes short. Tries a shot! He's scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Manchester United go into the lead. Messi. Well, they can break here. And no, that was never going to make it. Hakimi, tidy with his distribution. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Irwin. Vinicius Junior. De Bruyne receives it in a... He's tried one! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's following up! That's really well cleared.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mohamed Salah. He's picked his way through. He is just caressing the ball. Messi. And Messi! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
And it's Figo. Figo. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vinicius Junior. Not pretty, but it gets the job. Struck first time. Hakimi attempts a clearance.
Barcelona may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Now that's well seen too. Shifted upfield. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. That's a sharp pass. And he's picked out the run. Oh, shooting chance!
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Son Heung-min, Rashford.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's in a good position here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Takes on his marker. Looking for the runner. Back into the middle. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Interesting ball. Can he get it through? He's a sharp little ball here. Just too much on that.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Gets his pass away. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. And evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And here's Mbappe. That is good alertness. And we're done. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Your reflections? Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. The action has already started. Sané, and Sané! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Van Dijk wins the duel this time. That has been cut short. Now it's Rashford. Looking for options for movement. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he spark a counter here? He's found a way through. And here's Mbappe. Hoisted in, pass somewhat off target. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile.
Palmer! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Pumas with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He rises! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
He's had it taken off him. Mbappe. Palmer. And smartly reclaimed. Oh,
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Nicked it back promptly. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. Havertz looking to run onto it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bellingham. And here's Grealish. Now this could be a chance. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Over to the left. Palmer unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Sané. Sané will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rodri. Ruben Dias concedes a free kick for that. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Menu. And they're back on the ball again. Kubo gets a cross in. Played out to the right.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nice bit of skill and he's away. He's picked his way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Amrabat. Palmer. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Oh, this looks sharp. That's a look and place it forward. And it's Inzaghi. It's Inzaghi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's a fine interception. Palmer. Threads one in. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Now that's well seen too. And they've got a throw. Ruben Dias. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, he's burst through! It's a really well-measured ball. And he's managed to get free. Long ball looking to counter. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And they can counter here. Well timed, excellent interception. Palmer, spread out to the left. Now it's Grealish. Bellingham. And there is the half-time whistle. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Rashford is in a really good position out wide. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That is a great ball. Rashford! He's done very well to get to that.
Rashford clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rashford goes short. Cross flung in towards the middle. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rodri. Over to the left. Amrabat. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Grealish. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Oh, that's well spotted. Played towards the front line. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's played forward. Kubo in acres of space out wide. Menu. He's in plenty of space here. And the keeper beats it away. And that's not going to reach. Real chance! Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Up for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Corner number 2 then.
Filippo Inzaghi.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
El dorsal 11. Messi.
Out to the
El
right.
dorsal 14. El dorsal 2. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
That's a sharp pass. Gets his pass away. This is promising. It's a pretty loose pass. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Son Heung-min. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Cambio de jugadores.
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance too.
Rashford is... Rashford! Decent hit from there. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bruno Fernandes. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Rashford. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Great defending, strong and determined. It's Son Heung-min! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Rodri is there and he can pick it up. Now it's Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi, cross into the box, in for a header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Son Heung-min really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He has found a way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. No, that's been intercepted.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Nacho gets a foot in here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Spread it left. This might spell danger. Great hit! Now, who's going to be first to... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's in! Finally! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments.
Messi! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Picked out brilliant. There's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught napping! And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. That's a... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here, the followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here. Havertz picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Messi. Now it's Messi.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's going to be disappointed with that. He's played it back, knocks it out wide. Neymar! Denied by an instinctive save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Inzaghi. Has a goal! And there's his chance to lead the counter. Lewandowski. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. This is the time you need that pace.
He has found the way through. Kubo. Well read, and the danger is averted. Forlan. Lenormand cuts out the pass.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And here's a chance. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
It's a pretty loose pass. That's headed upfield. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Fenerbahce clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kubo providing an outlet on that flank. He's picked his way through. Kubo! And the keeper couldn't hold it. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
That's a nicely weighted pass. That's a sharp pass. Kubo. Oh, sweet feet. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
That's really nicely played. Neymar. It's Neymar! Goal! Fenerbahce! Fenerbahce take the lead. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And they can counter here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That has been cut short. That pass isn't the best.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, that's a mighty effort! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Over to the left. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Hakimi. Here's Rodri. Fiddles it through. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! Oh, this looks sharp.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Fenerbahce have it back and can go again.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And the first half is done. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Interesting ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got away. Rashford was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Played out wide. Rashford!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And here's Rashford.
That's good play from him.
Oh, good. There's the hit! There's the goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Well, we've seen the...
It's full on! Goal! Fenerbahce! And they've got their lead back. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, shooting chance! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Fenerbahce clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Lewandowski. Plays it in low.
Well, from
and the shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Sticks it away. Two to the good. They have breathing space. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 10.
That has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
El dorsal 14.
And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, it's come loose.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Hakimi, good spot, he's seen the run. And it's Messi. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Distributed tidily.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Here it is, crossed in.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Back in once more. He gets big. Goal! Barcelona! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Decent hit! There's a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Son Heung-min! Well, now it's a race. Oh, and again! And he's kept it out.
Well, they're definitely intent on winning it, and they've come close. Just wondering how many more chances they can have. One, maybe two, realistically.
Who saw this coming? It's turned into a real fight to the last. Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
That's going to go a long way. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Played into space out wide. Messi has it in a wide position. Nicked it back promptly. He rises! Chance here to counter. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Nacho is there and he can get that clear. Havertz, Kimmich makes the interception. Maradona, Sterling. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. Desperate defending required here. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And as you can see, we've already started here. It's a pretty loose pass. Havertz is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kimmich cuts out the pass. Can he get it through? And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It'll be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it... Bellingham! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
What a fabulous run. Okay, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Forwards and with intent. It's a good run down the right. He's found a way through. It's Dembele! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Barcelona really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And the pass is intercepted. He has found a way through. That is a crunching tackle. Now it's Messi. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Merino. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's looking to set free a runner. And he's managed to get free. He is just caressing the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kubo for Merino. And that has put paid to that. Aim forwards. Nicely aimed pass. Gets his pass away.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's the hit! Rodri tries to clear.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Dembele. Merino. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the counter is on. And he was quick to react. He's gone forward. Now it's Mbappe. Well, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Aims beyond the defence. Great ball if he can get there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Back into the middle. Filippo Inzaghi. Played out to the left flank. Rodri. And here's Rashford. Havertz picks it up out wide. Bellingham. And it's played forward. So what can they make of this? He's shifting through, hits one! That is decidedly lacking.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Oh, it's Dembele. He's picked his way through. Rashford. Oh, that's fabulous. Van Bouten does well to stand up to him. That's an excellent interception. That has been slung wide. He's had it taken off him. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rashford. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now that looks a decent ball. Dembele, he is through here. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Whistle goes and we start the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it. Pretty robust defending.
So what can they make of this? It's a really well measured ball. Messi making good progress on the right hand side. Son Heung-min. Messi. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
That has not gone well. Can he finish? Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Messi running with the ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
In with the challenge. Not the most accurate pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Beckenbauer. And it's Messi. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Pass somewhat off target. Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hoisted in, works it forward. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And the counter is on. Now then, Barcelona have it back and can go again. Son Heung-min!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Dembele. will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nacho. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Bellingham. He's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Threads one in. That's been cut out. Well played. It's headed upfield. Chance here to counter. Dembele. There he goes. Move. It's Dembele! It's anyone's ball now. Bellingham.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He gets big! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Son Heung-min really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Decent hit!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
He's got away. He stands tall and strong. Lenormand did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Barcelona are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Neymar has got himself a free kick. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see it. Messi! Oh, that's a waste. Van Bouten gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Son Heung-min. Messi. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper. Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Amrabat fiddles it through. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bellingham. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Barcelona may have thrown this away at the death. Neuer looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities. Barcelona brace themselves. They are in desperate trouble, and despite all the brave faces and the united front, it doesn't take too much to see that they are a team very much on the edge. Can the next 90 minutes earn them a stay of execution? It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Barcelona cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Looking for the runner. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's Inzaghi! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium.
Now the finish! It's in! 2-0 and in next to no time. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And they can counter here. He's in plenty of space here. Barcelona are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Crunching tackle. Inzaghi could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Oh, this looks sharp. He has found the way. Kubo! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they could be on the break. Their method is clear.
Not the most accurate pass. Amrabat. That's a fabulous ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's good running with the ball. Backward it goes. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Rashford. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, no joy this time. Deftly away. Want to throw in. Deftly done. And he's intervened well there.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Can he get onto this? Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Rodri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Rashford. Well, that Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Amrabat. Oh, that's a key interception. Now he's off and running. Rodri. Nicely spread. And that's not going to reach.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And here's Inzaghi. Looking for options for movement. Inzaghi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Amrabat. It's a good foot in there. Looking for the run. Amrabat. He's looking wide. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Rashford. That's a shade optimistic. And he's gone looking for safety. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Footballing with usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen...
He's had a shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0.
Cambio de jugadores.
And we're underway again. Oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. Out of play for a throw. Hakimi.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Payet. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now that's well seen too. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's managed to get... It's Inzaghi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Interception. There's the shots! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Brescia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, great chance! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Looks to go up and over. Foot in. A searching ball that into space. Aye. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Son Heung-min. Hakimi has given away a free kick. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. There's the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Robertson gathers from the goal kick. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one, little bit. Akun! And that's caused a worry or two.
Akun has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Sharp little ball here. Has a goal! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Alexander-Arnold. That pass has been well intercepted. Cleared away. That's good play. Arsenal claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Corner number 2 then. Rodri is there, and he can get that clear. Filippo Inzaghi. Jimenez does really well there. He is strong. And he was quick to react. Lobbed in behind. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Kubo, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Akun. Amrabat. Rashford. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Nice physical challenge. Akun. So, what can they make of this? Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Rashford. That's very neat. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Caicedo. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rodri. Kubo. He's picked his way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Played it again. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a look and place it forward. Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal have their third corner. Cleared without hesitation. Rashford. Akun. He's cut it out. And that has left him in a heap. Akun gets his pass away. That looks a good ball. Played out towards the right wing.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He'd have done well to reach that. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Passing is crisp and sharp.
That's good defensive concentration.
Rodri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
2 minutos de descuento.
And it's Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Alexander-Arnold. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona really have looked a bit disjointed to me. Their passing has let them down in key moments, but that's also due for the need of better movement to create more options in the danger areas, something the manager, I think, has to stress to them now.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Look at the space here. Oh, there's the hit! He scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Has a shot! Good, strong... Oh, it's fallen loose again! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Filippo Inzaghi. El dorsal
It's a decent clearance.
serán sustituidos por
Barcelona
el
have the
dorsal
chance to go the other way.
El dorsal 11. Messi. Cambio de jugadores.
Rashford, and they win it back again. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Robertson. Now it's Valverde. Robertson, looking for the run. That's an errant pass. Hoisted in.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And here's a chance. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Jimenez calmly anticipates.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And that should be the keeper's. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
And it's Rashford. Now that looks a decent ball. Robertson. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Valverde. Oh, it's come loose. That is good alertness. That's really well manoeuvred. Messi.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Shifted upfield. Caicedo. Amrabat. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Messi. Gently done. Back into the middle. Spread out to the left. Drilled in low. And that has been clubbed away. Rashford. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, there's the clearance. No, that's been intercepted. Looking for the runner. Oh, red. Nice interception. Son Heung-min. Valverde looking understandably energised after his goal. Now it's Son Heung-min. And he was alert to it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Robertson.
Arsenal can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Jimenez makes the interception.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Lincoln aims beyond the defence. Face to face with tries a shot! They've done it! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. We have already started here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played out to the right. Hernandez makes the interception. And he thumps it clear. He's gone forward. Well, that's well seen too. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mbappe fiddles it, hits one, and he's following up. Big moment, massive goal.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Barcelona suffering an early setback and looking to reel it back in.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Nicely weighted ball. Van Dijk cuts out the pass.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Gets his pass away, and he's onside. Shot at goal! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, easy pickings there. Amrabat.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's through here. De Bruyne. No, that's been intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pedri. And the pass is intercepted. Rodri. Now this could be a chance. And Messi! Oh, shooting chance! They've got it! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Koundé. Haaland! It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Fenerbahce clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Fenerbahce go two up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Temporary retreat here.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
He's picked his way through. Rashford. Tries a shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Couldn't squeeze it through. Chance! Caught offside that time. And it's Maradona. Haaland! Great chance! Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Messi. That pass has been well intercepted. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Hakimi plays it in. And we've reached half-time.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22.
Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Now it's Haaland, looking for options for movement. That's a sharp pass. Goalkeeper's ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's chosen to go back.
Not a lot more he can...
And the finish! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. And already we're underway here. And it's played forward. Rodri.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's found the way through. Terrific header. Harmlessly behind. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Bruno Fernandes. Rodri. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence...
Great chance! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Rodri. Son Heung-min wins the duel this time. He's through. Great hit! No mistake! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Marquinhos calmly anticipates. Can he get it through? Bruno Fernandes. Rodri. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Haaland. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's cleared it back out. Son Heung-min spread it left. Barcelona could counter here. Decent progress down the left. Nice control. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Sané, and the shot! Works it forward.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He has found the way through. Tries a header! Bruno Fernandes. Rodri. And it's Sané. And it's Sané. Lenormand cuts it out. Out to the right. Shot could be on. It's Rashford! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rashford is offering a right smile there.
Salah. Amrabat cuts out the pass. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's really well manoeuvred. He's looking to set free a runner. Haaland. And that is expertly dealt with. De Bruyne. And here's Haaland. Real chance here. And the cross comes in.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Has a look and plays it forward. Looking for the runner. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And this could be the final action of the first half. And the first half is done. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predicting. Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Rashford. Now it's Rodri. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. De Bruyne. Messi. Oh, a delicate chip through. That has been cut short. Now it's Messi. And he's gone backward here. And that's gone loose. Played into the middle. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. There's the shot! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, there was to be no other outcome. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Rodri. Now it's Mohamed Salah! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rashford is there and he can get that clear. Crossed into the middle. Amrabat attempts a clearance. That's a good ball out wide. Hakimi. Messi is in a really good position out wide.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nice interception, well timed.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Rodri to Bruno Fernandes. And it's Sané. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, nicely intercepted. Played out towards the right wing. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Rashford. It's Son Heung-min! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Numero 10.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Per il numero 22, Neymar.
Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. But it's lofted. Now the finish! It's in! And this is getting better and better. That was easy, almost too easy.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball.
Can he put it away? And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Messi, oh, that's fabulous. Decent hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the pass is intercepted. He's in here! Oh, nice touch. Big chance! Haaland. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Played out to the right. Now it's Messi. Mohamed Salah. He's picked his way through. Salah plays it in. Havertz getting this one clear. De Ligt kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, that is one way to stop him. Distributed tidily. Now it's Messi. And he's making progress on the ball. Great ball if he can get there. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Cross. He's got tall. He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. He is through here. Lenormand gets across to intercept that. Oh, good-looking ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well read, nice interception. De Ligt gets over and intercepts. Bruno Fernandes looking for options for movement. Lenormand tries to clear.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
It's a smartly directed ball. Now it's Messi. So what can they make of this? Oh, this looks sharp. He won't be happy with that one. Threads one in. Four added minutes on the board. Bruno Fernandes. And that's it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, now here's an interesting... Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rashford is flagged offside. And it's Rashford. And he welcomes it in. There's the hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let...
Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express.
He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Rashford. That's a shade optimistic. And now the breakaway. Oh, this looks sharp. Neuer claims it. No, that's been intercepted. He's looking to set free a runner. Messi. He could be in here. And that's not going to reach. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's their second corner of the game. Rashford plays it short. He rises! Goal! Barcelona! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy.
Shot a goal! It's fallen kindly here. And he's quick to get it clear again. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Looking for options for movement. Gabriel Jesus. He's got the shot away! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Son Heung-min! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Gabriel Jesus. Interesting ball. Solot! Yes! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Madrid take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Can he finish? There's a goal! They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now this could be a chance. Gabriel Jesus was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now the finish! It's in! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Madrid go into the lead. Hakimi is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Rodri.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's got away. Looking for the runner. Shot could be on. Chance! Just off target. It's a really well-measured ball. And they've switched it over to the other side. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Great hit!
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. That's headed upfield. Climbs up big! And he's gone backward. And again! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. And the action is back underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Can he get it through? Neuer catches it safely. Koundé makes the interception. Aims beyond the defence. That's a sharp pass. Back into the middle. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get free. And this is Son Heung-min. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Sticks it away! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Good spot, he's seen the run. Koundé is fouled. And he is going into that little black book.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Barcelona
17,
choosing to make the first change.
Messi. El dorsal 22. Serán sustituidos.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
El dorsal 7.
Barcelona needing a change of fortune here.
El dorsal 10.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 98.004 espectadores.
Amrabat. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the run. Filippo Inzaghi. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Quality ball.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Tries to thread one through. Here comes the cross. And he's heaved it away. Taken back almost at once. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. He's gone forward. Oh, red, nice interception. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And it's Rashford. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Amrabat. Oh, good-looking ball. Mohamed Salah. He's got a side of goal. That was mighty close. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Punched away. Spread out to the left. Mohamed Salah got a shot away. Good strike, quite an alarm. And he's taking no chances. Great chance! It's there! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Just eases him off the ball. It's a sweet ball, that.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Surlot bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rodri. And he's intervened well there. Neymar. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Inzaghi. He might be in here. Big chance! Kubo. And the shot! Corner number 3 coming up. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And he was quick to react. Now it's Rashford. Oh, he's burst through. And Dyke is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, what has happened here? Tries a shot! Dispatched clinically! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Not so much sophistication, and that will be the final act. Barcelona illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So that's got things underway. And it's Neymar. Baresi gets across to intercept that. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero for so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
In with the challenge. Mbappe. Now it's Drogba. Hernandez. Lenormand cuts it out. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, they can break here. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, that's a fine interception. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Drogba. It's Drogba! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
So, a breakthrough already. De Ligt makes the interception. Son Heung-min. That's headed upfield. Amrabat.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, great play! In comes the cross. Hernandez gets good distance on it. Lenormand cuts out the pass. Nicely weighted ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Guti. And it's De Bruyne. That has been slung wide. He has found the way through. Pinged towards the front line. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Drogba. Great ball if he can get there. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that was vital. Mbappe. Looking for the runner. Rashford! In towards the middle. Oh, what a climb! Drogba delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package.
When he gets his head to it! Another fruitless header.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Guti. Now it's Neymar. Barcelona finding their passes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rodri.
Pretty robust defending.
And he's searching. It's Son Heung-min! And he has kept it out somehow.
Son Heung-min really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's beaten the last man. Drogba. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, easy pickings there. Got a shot away. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's De Bruyne. Over to the left. Now it's Rashford. Oh, that's fabulous. And he cuts out the supply. De Ligt. Guti. Can he get it through? He's picked his way through. Great chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Sticks it away. Two up and threatening to pull clear. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And now he has two. Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning...
And the half-time whistle goes. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
De que se espera tráfico denso tras el partido. Por favor, circulen con precaución.
So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Fiddles it through. He's looking to set free a runner. Hernandez. Threads one in. Oh, well played. Corner given.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That is great defending, so alert. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Mbappe. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, good ball, shots on Drogba! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Drogba did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Drogba.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Kubo stood his ground strongly. De Bruyne.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Played back in. Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That has not gone well. It's Rashford! And yes, it's there! Right back in the game!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
We have Inzaghi! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Filippo Inzaghi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
He's a sharp little ball here. It's a pretty loose pass. Rodri.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Delivery from Mbappe. Costa Curta. Here's Rodri. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Hits one! And yet another chance goes to waste.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And Dijk tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rodri. Oh, red. Nice interception. Rodri. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19 será sustituido por el dorsal 5, Sneijder.
Distributed tidily. Mbappe! Delivery from Mbappe. And he's taking no chance. Shapes to shoot. Kubo. And he's intervened well there. Spread out to the left. And it's Sneijder. Not the most accurate pass. Rodri. Hernandez. Neymar. And he was alert to it.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
It's a sweet ball that. Kubo providing an outlet on that flank. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Over to the left. Well, that pass isn't the best. Kubo. Throw in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13 será reemplazado por el dorsal 22.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's had it taken off him.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Hernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. Barella. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, super fined. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Filippo Inzaghi shapes to shoot! It's there! We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink.